We have a new arena football team coming to Shreveport. The team is called the Shreveport Rouxgaroux, and they have a sick logo. And two guys that are vital in making this team happen are here with us today. Richard Rogers, the owner of the Rouxgaroux, and we have Keith Russ, the head coach. We're announcing that now, the first head coach of the Shreveport Rouxgaroux.
Yes.
Richard, I guess to start off, I'm sure it's got to be a very exciting time for you guys.
Very exciting, very busy. We just made a post last night and it's been blowing up,
Right.
so we're super excited to be here.
You gave us quite the panic. I saw the post and I was like, what in the world is going on? We got to figure this out. And you announced yesterday that you're going to play at George's Pond.
Correct.
Same place as the Mudbugs play. They've done a lot of work in that building. Talk to me about that venue and why it was the perfect spot for you guys.
You want to go ahead with that one?
We met Scott roughly a month and a half ago. We were kind of checking out venues, and right off the bat, we walk in the door, and Scott is unlike any other arena manager. He was on a forklift working.
Yep.
And so we walked all around because the lady said, "Well, we don't have a tour guide." And we went in and we were walking all around, and Scott comes up, "Hey, can I help you guys?" And when we started talking with him, it came out that he was actually the arena manager and in charge of the hockey team. And since then, he's been just fantastic with helping us get started and anything that we need. I mean, we probably couldn't even be sitting here today if it wasn't for Scott and the Mudbugs. So.
Yeah, and that's so important, continuing to grow that local sports scene. And football, as I'm sure y'all know, we're a football-hungry people here in Shreveport. Yes. Maybe could you, either one of y'all, tell us, for our viewers that maybe don't know a lot about arena football, what makes it different from what we see normally?
It's real fast-paced, high-scoring, so a lot of people don't like going to football because there's not a lot of scoring. Like the average scoring game in arena football would be like 60 to 70 and stuff. It's just, and hard impacting. We have the saying, if you catch a ball, you can keep it. If you catch a player, you got to throw them back. Because there's no out of bounds. The walls are just right there, so it's like a car crash right in front of your face.
And they'll play with the hockey boards up there. And as he mentioned, the players can come right over the wall and might spill your drink or something, but it'll be all right. Talk about the logo. We were talking about how awesome it is during the break. It's really cool.
Yes, we have a graphic designer on our staff and stuff, and actually my coach came up with the name, and I didn't even know what the name was when I first heard it. I was like, what is this? And he told me about it. So I looked it up, and so I sent our graphic designer like 5 pictures of what a Rouxgaroux was, and he came up with this great design and came up with a couple others, and
he did a heck of a job, I can promise you that. Finally, do we have some season dates? When does this whole thing start?
Yeah, we start camp mid-February. Okay. The first weekend of March is when the season kicks off, and it goes all the way through June.
Awesome. So perfect time. We'll be hungry for football right around then too.
Right when NFL ends, so yeah.
Right, and Coach, we were talking about, I already know you guys have a Louisiana player on the roster. How important is it going to be for you guys to kind of stay within the state when it comes to your talent?
It's very important. The South, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, that's kind of our whole little recruiting area. Right. And the best players in the nation come from those 4 states. We know that.
Absolutely.
So I think it's very important that we recruit local and we recruit across our little recruiting area.
All right, well, we are so excited for you guys. We're wishing y'all the best of luck. We're going to be there game 1 and all the other games after that. The Shreveport Rouxgaroux coming to town. Go see them in March at George's Pond.